Ratification of Ambrose Ali's pardon. Another of Obaseki's promise kept, says Osage. The National Council of State on Thursday, August 27th, ratified the presidential pardon granted by President Muhammad Buhari to a former governor of defunct Bendel State, late Professor Ambrose Ali. The decision of the Council of State has been generating reactions from Nigerians, especially the people of Edo State, where the late Professor Ali hails from. The special advisor to Edo State Governor on Media and Communication Strategy, Crusoe Osage, said the Council of State decision is the fulfillment of a promise made by Governor Godwin Obaseki. Governor Obaseki has leveraged on his goodwill among Nigerian political leaders to get the ratification done. In a statement sent to journalists on Thursday, August 27th, the governor media aide said the ratification by the council is the climax of a task pursued by his boss to its logical conclusion. In recognition of the laudable work of the former governor, the governor's promise has been kept. We commend the National Council of State for the pardon. It means so much for people of the old Benden State, including the people and governments of Edo and Delta States, Osagi said. Recall that at a memorial service held in honor of Professor Ali, Governor Obaseki in Ekpoma had disclosed his discussions with President Mohamed Buhari regarding the pardon, promising to see to it that all that was required to ratify the pardon would be done. Ikimi, one of the founding fathers of the APC, declared his support for the governor when the People Democratic Party (PDP) held a campaign in his domain. Iguben local government area on Wednesday, August 19th. Ikimi, 76, urged his people to re-elect Governor Obaseki and Comrade Philip Shaibu in the September 19 gubernatorial election to enable them consolidate on their achievement in the first term. In a related development, Edo State First Lady Mrs. Betsy Obaseki has urged residents of the state to be ready to exercise their franchise and not be intimidated by those who are boasting that they will use federal might to impose an unpopular candidate on them. Mrs. Obaseki gave the assurance in Benin City, the state capital, where leaders of tricycle drivers and motorcycle riders in the three senatorial districts of the state paid her a courtesy call at the Edo State Government House. Her words, President Muhammad Buhari will not be a party to illegality as he is a law-abiding citizen who loves the people and will not put the interests of a few lawless individuals above that of the majority. Thank you for listening to this news. Wow, my viewers, as you can see that the Edo gubernatorial election is forthcoming, and before you know it, the September 19th slated for the gubernatorial election will just come up. But then, my only advice to the people of Edo State is to take advantage of that very day. Take advantage of that very day and be present to exercise the franchise, just like Mrs. Philip, just like Mrs. Obaseki has earlier said. It is very, very interesting to know that on that day of the election in Edo State, there should be orderliness. There should be orderliness. Because if there is no orderliness, definitely INEC might be forced to nullify the election. And PDP on their own side, they really need to do everything humanly possible to see that that day is properly observed and there should be no form of violence or whatsoever. Because if they allow violence to come in, APC will take advantage of that very day. And once APC take advantage of that very day, they should not forget that APC is a Supreme Court party. And since it's a Supreme Court party, after INEC nullifies the election, definitely the next decision is going to be that the court will need to be the one to decide the winner of the election in Edo State, of which you all know that uh, Edo APC, they are very good at doing something of that kind. If you can remember the decision of the decision made that made Hope Uzodinma to win the election and become the governor of Imo State. That same decision is what will still be introduced if Edo people don't behave themselves. And Godwin Obaseki should have that in mind, or else it will, or else the same thing that happened in Imo State will still happen in Edo State, and then he might end up not retaining that seat if he allowed that to happen. So that is why I am of the opinion that he should take advantage of his incumbency as the governor of Edo State presently. He should take advantage of that, implore maximum security. If possible, he should introduce the local vigilantes to help man and checkmate the local villages and make sure that those villages are properly checked on the day of that election. Unlike hijacking of ballot boxes and stealing of votes, you understand, all those things should be properly checked. And that's the reason why I was of the opinion that at least for the sake of that September 19, Obaseki should initiate the idea of setting up a local vigilante for that purpose. You understand? Or else Oshomole will have his way in Edo State. So, my viewers, I don't know what your own comment concerning all that has just been said may be, but please don't hesitate to leave your comments below the comment box. Click on the subscription button as well as the bell button to get updated whenever we upload any new videos. Thank you.